Hello, my name is Taida Meredith and I am Chief Patient Coordinator at AMEDS-szel Poland. Our clinic has decided to make this film for you, to ease some of the anxieties that you might have before coming to Poland. You'll see the faces and the places behind AMEDS. You'll be watching our doctors, our nurses, our coordinators with whom you've been exchanging emails, our facilities. We'll also show you the hotel. AMEDS-szel was established to provide CCSVI liberation treatment. You know very well that this is a breakthrough treatment, and because this is such a new thing, we feel a tremendous responsibility towards our patients.
My daughter was worried about me. She says, "Mom, you've got to do something." And she found it on the internet, and yeah, so that's what little girls are. She just wanted to do something for her mother.
It's not a cure, I realize that, but my life has changed completely, and I know it's only going to get better.
I've researched it a lot, and Dr. Zamboni, in my opinion, sums up the treatment in that he does not claim it to be a cure, but he does say it will improve the quality of life, and that's all we're looking for.
Just a better life, and a whole.
The purpose of this procedure is to dilate stenosed, so narrowed veins, draining the blood from a central nervous system. It's done by using of special balloon catheters, which we insert via the femoral vein and put the balloons in the place of the narrowing and dilated with high pressures.
You have already signed up at our website, and after some time you've been contacted by one of our coordinators. You received a date for your visit. You bought your plane tickets. Usually if you're flying from overseas, you're coming 2 days prior to your visit. If you're flying within Europe, it's just 1 day before.
I signed up for the list. I got a message back that she was in the line, and it felt really good.
J'ai vu la pancarte, donc 2 personnes qui nous attendaient, avec la pancarte AMEDS-szel. J'ai fait un petit signe comme ça. Ça a été un soulagement. Et de voir le sourire, c'était déjà un très bon accueil juste avec le regard.
Where I come from, everything is just rush, rush, rush. And people care for people here.
When we pick you up from the airport, we take you directly to the hotel. You've booked the hotel through us, and AMEDS patients have special discounts at the hotel. You get 10% off the restaurant. There's also some discounts on massage therapy sessions and other things. You get free internet as well in your room. There are several rooms for the disabled in the hotel. You can also rent a wheelchair if you need one. See you tomorrow, okay? Relax. The day of your visit is the first day of your stay at the clinic. You'll be picked up again by our team, either by the ambulance service or by our own transporter. The hospital, the clinic, is located about 40 kilometers from Warsaw, so the trip will take about 1 hour. You'll be greeted here again by the coordinator, usually the one that picked you up from the airport, and taken to the ward. Usually the pickup is around noon, but the times actually vary. So the coordinator that will pick you up from the airport will tell you what time is the pickup time for you. My name is Ola. I'm the medical staff coordinator. This is Michael. All our staff at AMEDS speaks English. All the nurses, all the doctors, obviously all coordinators. The coordinators also know some other foreign languages, but the working language for all medical procedure is English.
Małgorzata Jasińska-AMEDS.
This is Agnieszka Szczap from AMEDS-szel.
Kommen an AMEDS und am Montag.
Si, hola!
Dobra, to niech pan dzwoni, ja dzwonię za minutę. Na dzień będzie. Raz po 14:40.
Blood pressure, okay.
The first day at AMEDS is the examination day. Throughout the entire day, we'll examine your blood. You'll have the MRI procedure as well as the Doppler examination to assess the state of your veins. And also, you'll be examined by the neurologist. The neurologist with whom we work is, I might say, even an exceptional neurologist, and it has been confirmed by many, many patients.
Like this, it just touch back.
This is going to be the first night at the hospital. In total, hopefully, you're going to spend only 2 nights at the hospital. Your family can stay with you. There is no problem, they can stay as long as you want, even overnight. There is also a possibility to book a room at the hospital guest rooms.
Je vais la voir pendant les 2-3 jours. Là.
Pendant les 2 jours.
Voilà,
Pendant les 2
pendant
jours.
les 2 jours. Et après on verra.
Après, on verra.
I have a friend from the same town that I'm from. She called me and said that she was coming to do this. And I thought, I don't know, that's kind of going to be pretty difficult. So she came to AMEDS and she went back to Canada and she called me all excited, you have to do this, you have to go. And I know of her success and she actually called me here last night. She's improving, she's continuing to improve.
Half the town can't wait to get back to see the improvement.
Alors, ce que j'attends de ce traitement, je n'attends pas quelque chose en me disant je viens ici, je ne vous demande pas de me faire marcher. Mais par contre, je suis venue vous voir parce que je pense que ce traitement, recherche différemment de tout ce qui a été fait jusque-là.
He's walking straighter. He's not throwing the hip out to the right. There was heat in his foot practically straight away last night.
Has been tingling in my legs in the last year or so. That has more or less gone 95%. And the heat has come back into my legs and feet.
It was just yesterday. No, he hasn't had heat in his right foot in over 20 years.
It's just going to be great. I just know it will. Because if there is the twist in the vein or the blockage, whichever, whether it's MS or whether it's anything, that has to be fixed.
So bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
The next day is the treatment day. Usually we get the decision about the treatment in the early afternoon. The doctors will come to talk to you and propose the treatment. The treatment usually is carried out in the afternoon, sometimes even in the evening. It takes only 40 minutes. Most patients say it doesn't hurt.
This procedure is done on a digital angiograph, which gives us an opportunity to perform peripheral interventions. So that's in a peripheral arterial system and peripheral venous system, and as well the coronary, so the heart arteries. It's one of the most advanced technologies used at the moment.
That night again you stay at the hospital because after the surgery you're gonna have to be laying down still for at least 6 hours. The majority of our patients do experience some positive results immediately.
Well, my wife has been out of the operating room for almost an hour now. 20 minutes after she came out, or as she was coming out, the one nurse, Ola. Anyways, she noticed her and said, "I can see you much better." My wife's been legally blind for a number of years, so that's a big improvement. Then she gets into her room, and I asked her, "How was the tingling in your fingers?" And she tells me, "It's almost gone."
Surgery was no pain at all. It was really great, and now I do have some really good symptoms.
It's been only a few hours since the surgery, so lots of things has changed already.
I have feel in my legs when I haven't feel anything in years.
Now she can feel us touching her feet without see us doing it under the cover. And that's new. And she can move her toes.
Circulation's better and my foot is, I can raise my foot higher.
My tingling in my hands were very, very intensive. Now it's just a little bit. And then on my foot, on my right foot, I couldn't feel anything. But now I can feel everything on my right foot. So if he pinches my toes, I let him know about that.
We observe that vast majority of our patients feel a lot of improvement in their neurological symptoms just after the procedure. Some of them experience a real great change during the procedure, and most of them feel much better within first 2 days following the operation. The neurological examination, which is performed before the procedure and after the procedure, also reveals a lot of positive changes.
The third day, the last day at the clinic, is your discharge day. That day you receive all your file, you receive the CD with the procedure on it, so you'll be able to watch it later and see exactly what was performed. That day we take you back to the hotel.
And we're planning to have a fantastic meal in the evening with wine or maybe whiskey for her then.
And for you it is 7 o'clock.
Usually you're gonna fly within 3 to 5 days back home, but we're still in contact with you.
Very nice. Thank you.
Alors j'ai envie, je sais que les choses sont pas faciles, tout ça, mais par contre je me sens vraiment soutenue par mon compagnon, certes, mais par tout le monde ici. Je sais que voilà, je suis soutenue, je suis prête.
Just once we did with the coordinator, and would have called us, and everything's done.
I can't say enough about the service. I can't say enough about the people that I've met.
The staff were excellent, excellent throughout. The nurses, the doctors, the ground staff, everybody was very, very good.
Anything is happening, you're calling us, emailing us, and we react immediately.
We get the impression that people are here to help because they want to. They can't stop because they want to.
I never felt nervous.
I mean, you care, and you deserve credit.